Hold on, let me connect my headphones first. If it connects, it's probably off. But I came on here because, ooh, I sound shaky in the voice. Let me get my water too. Excuse my ceiling. I'm in the process of renovating my whole house, so everything's a mess. But I wanted to come on here and vent because this morning, I like to do my little drives, and when I drive, I kind of like meditate. That's when I get most of my downloads and stuff like that. And I was thinking about some other stuff, but not past 2 days, I forgot the other day. Well, yeah, the other day, sometime last week, I went to the supermarket to get some items, and as I'm walking down the aisle, at the end of the aisle is like where, the cashier and stuff is at. So as I'm walking down the aisle, I see this guy walking as if he's getting online to check out, like, but he didn't have nothing in his hand, but he was getting on the line. Sometimes, where I'm at, I'm not even gonna get into it. He was walking to get on the line, and I was walking down the aisle. So as I'm walking down the aisle, I'm looking straight ahead at him, and he's looking at me. And right before I even like make eye contact with him, I felt him staring at me. So once I felt that, and I look oily, excuse me. But once I, felt the energy of him staring at me, that's when I looked his direction, and then he looked away as I was making eye contact with him. I'm sorry, I don't know why I'm winded. And he kind of looked away, like, kind of startled a little. I don't know if that's the word, startled. But I thought it was weird. I'm like, he looked kind of sus. Like, I don't know, like looking at him gave me sus vibes. Like, he looked sus, like undercover sus. You know what I'm saying? So I'm like, I didn't think any of it. But I didn't think too deep into it. But for some odd reason, I was led to take note of him. You know what I'm saying? So boom, yesterday I went to the supermarket I actually went grocery shopping. And he's in the grocery store with me, but he's going shopping as well. But this time he's walking in front of me, so I noticed, it's the same guy. So I'm like, that's him again. I didn't think, any of it. I just took him into note. I don't know if he saw me or what, but all I know, I saw him. Now, this is why I came on here, because for some odd reason, when I was in the car, I was thinking about some other stuff. Like, I was getting my downloads, and then it skipped on to him. Like, I had a visual, like I saw him in my third eye. Like, the whole scene of him being in the supermarket and me seeing him again at the supermarket. Then it jumped to me thinking about my art teacher in high school. And, my art teacher, he was very weird, but, I always, like, was happy to see him. Like, I loved art class because that's the only time where I felt at peace. But for some, I always had, like, he's weird, like, he's a little bit off, Um, I remember one time, it was my birthday, mind you, he didn't do it for, well, he did do it for other students, but he would like dedicate one little corner on the whiteboard and he would like draw their name like happy birthday. But I remember this day like it was yesterday because it was very unexpected. It was my birthday and it was, time for me to go to art class. Went to art class and he drew a whole portrait because he had like three boards. The middle one was the biggest, and then the one on the furthest right was like, a little square cut off, and that whole part he drew happy birthday Tanisha in blue. And it's funny because at that time I really didn't like, my favorite color was purple. Now I love blue, but he drew and I was like, oh my God, thank you. I felt so good. I was like, I felt so special. I think that was that same day he gave us a task to do, and he was like, I want you guys to draw a portrait. He gave us a what do you call it? It's like the little frames where you can draw, like the little painting frames. Like, I don't know how to explain it, but he gave us one of those for us to draw on, like to paint and draw and stuff, like a canvas. Thank you. A canvas. He gave us a little canvas, a white blank canvas to draw on, and our task was to draw what we dreamt of last night. Yeah, I don't know why all of that was like coming to me because the guy that I saw in the supermarket looks like him, but he's like a skinnier version of him. But he's built just like him, the same head shape, the same, like the way they walk. They have this like very militant walk, like weird. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm not saying everybody who's in the military is weird, but like they have this robotic, like something is cut off, like no empathy. Like, I don't know how to explain it. Very, very robotic, like very programmed. But my art teacher is like he turns it on and he turns it off. Like, he turns it on when it's time to teach. Like he's on it, like his job basically. But when he's by himself or when he's like doing something on the side, it's like robotic. You get what I'm saying? Like, anyway. And I remember I couldn't remember what the hell I dreamt that night. Like, I wasn't a dreamer at that time, but I made up some stupidness. And it's crazy because I remember it like it was yesterday. I was like, I'm gonna just tell him I dreamt I was running through a flower field and I grabbed a sunflower or a daisy. I told him some craziness. Like, he came to each of us, like, as we was, like, he was trying to, get a feel. And I told him, and I remember, like, y'all, every other day he would greet me with a smile, like, and I noticed when he was talking to all the other students, he was more interactive. He was smiling and stuff like that. But then when I told him my little made up idea, it was like he was mad. Like, his whole energy changed. Like, he went guarding. He looked at me. He was like that, like literally, like straight blank face. And I looked at him and I was like, I asked myself in my head, I'm like, damn, like what did I say something wrong? Like, that's how it was given. He was like, oh, okay. And then he got up and left. And I was like, well, did I do something wrong? Like, so it really fucked, excuse my language, but it really messed with my head at that time. Because like I said, I was like, did I say something wrong? Because, oh, maybe he know that I'm lying. That's how I took it. I was lying because I didn't remember my dreams. But y'all, the reason why I'm bringing this up, because I was like thinking about it, and you know how I was telling you about the other guy that I keep seeing in the supermarket. I kept feeling like he was an Asian, Like he was spying, like he was lurking. I kept feeling that. And I'm like, why am I feeling that? Because I don't like to feel that. I don't like to feel that because that makes me feel like I'm tripping, I'm bugging. Because I'm like, why would y'all stalk me? You know, like, but that's the energy I was feeling. And I couldn't shake it. So it made me think to my art teacher, I'm like, was he an Asian or something? Because why would he ask us to draw a portrait about what we dreamt of last night? Now that I'm more tapped into my spiritual, my spirituality, like it's making me think. And for some odd reason, the same exact events that I told you about, like that's exactly what was playing in my head. Like just seeing me sitting there looking at him with that face expression, seeing the board, seeing him and then comparing him to the I'm like, what is going on? Y'all, my mind sometimes. I be feeling like I'm tripping. But I realize the things that I've been going through the past 3 years, the downloads that I've been getting, I'm not crazy. Like, it's real. You get what I'm saying? So I'm like, damn, why would you tell me that? So I'm going to keep you updated. The next time I see that guy that I've been running into, I'm going to see how I feel. Like, because I feel like I'm tripping. I hope I am tripping because I don't like that feeling of feeling like somebody's watching me. You know what I mean? Because people are. You gotta understand the government set up the army specifically for that reason to train people, deprogram people into how they want them to operate on this earth, not how God wants y'all to operate. And y'all gotta understand, everybody on this earth do not operate godly. They don't follow God's commandments. They don't follow God's words. Okay, people don't have no empathy at all. Y'all understand? There's evil and there's heaven all in here, all on this earth right now. Hello, this is the year of 2024. Y'all see what the hell is going on? Like, literally, people thinking the world is going to end, which is not. It's just that everything is happening because all this that has been exposed were under the rug at one point. Everybody had rose colored glasses on, and honestly, a lot of y'all may not like Trump, but I feel like Trump doing what he was doing it's for a reason. It's put it's shining a light on so much toxicity that's going on this earth, and it's needed because it's no longer needed on this earth no more to elevate because it's not doing nothing for us at all. You got not too long ago, 2 days ago, a 14-year-old just killed somebody. Now his life is gone. He's about to serve time for murder. His youth is gone. His youthfulness is donezo. You can never get that back. And you know why? Because the music is promoting this. And guess who's funding that? Okay? Like, what are we doing? We're not living life how God wants to live. And it's sad. You got all these false prophets out here. Like, it's so much going on. I don't know why the conversation shifted over to that, but I guess it's needed. But yeah, This is really the world of deceit. And they use money. They use money to lure people in. And I saw a post yesterday where they said money is evil. Money is not evil. Money is evil when you use it with negative intents. If you're using money to manipulate people, that's evil. If you're using money to steal from others, rape people, that's evil. But if you're using money to give back to the community, you're using money to build communities up, you're using money to, whatever's good, to build wealth, that's amazing. That's operating in a godly consciousness. But we got too comfortable with letting others dictate what's best for us, and they led us down the wrong path. We need to stop being so comfortable with letting others control our destiny when we, God's children, are the ones that make shit happen just by our thoughts. That's why right now the topic of discussion on Twitter is about manifesting, because we're not manifesting properly at all. Y'all using it for the wrong reasons. Y'all over here using it to manipulate other people's energies. No. And don't get me wrong, I was that girl when I was younger. But as I got more into it, I paid my karmic debts. So I already know what's right and what's wrong. But, some people know that it's wrong and they still doing it. You get what I'm saying? And that's not okay. If you're not out here using your God-given gift for the right reasons, you you got some debts to pay, and it's not going to be an easy slap on the ass. Not at all. Because the universe is sick of the bullshit. And the black community, y'all need to get it together. Because honestly, we're not progressing the right way. There's too many kids out here killing their brain cells, and the parents is just like, oh, kids going to do whatever they want to do. No, put your feet down. What are you doing? But that's another topic for another day. I don't know. I felt like I need to say that. Because I really don't know what's going on. And it's like a repeated cycle that keeps happening, but it just keeps happening with different people. But it's the same story. And we just sitting here like, oh my God, not again. And then we continue going on doing regular shit. Superficial shit that's not benefiting us at all. At all. That's why they keep doing. That's why the oppressors keep doing what they're doing, because we don't really care. Some of y'all, I'm not going to say we. I'm not even going to include myself. Some of y'all don't care. Y'all allow the ops to beat y'all down. Y'all not fighting back like how y'all supposed to. Y'all think protesting is the only way to fight back? No. Learn your rights. Okay, cool, y'all got that. But also learn your universal rights. Combine all tools as far as like spiritual, logical, heart matters, and what else? I can't think of none else. Use all those three, to make a better living, make a better life for yourself. I keep saying, oh, excuse me, that was rude. I keep saying, like, we got comfortable allowing others to dictate our lives, control our destiny. We gave our wand away. You get what I'm saying? Right now, a lot of people look at spirituality. I'm glad that I was awakened because it really taught me a lot. When I was young, I used to question God a lot. I used to feel like it wasn't real, like he wasn't real. Why? Why are we programmed to believe that there is a God? You know what I'm saying? Like, this is ridiculous. Look what's going on in the world. Like, you feel me? And back in the days where when I was during the time when I kept life is perfect. I wish I could go back, but no. But during that time when I kept questioning, imagine that was all for a reason. You get what I'm saying? It's because I needed to find out myself, and I did, and I'm glad I did because now me and God's like this, baby. Ain't nothing gonna break that. Nothing gonna break it, okay? Cause we locked in forever, for eternity. You know what I'm saying? I'm glad, but I ain't gonna lie. Sometimes I be like, damn, I wish I wasn't because there's work that I need to do as a human being. And I come to acceptance that I'm here to heal and to heal others, even if it hurts. That's why so much hurt. I can't talk for everybody, but oh y'all, yeah. I just hope y'all are doing okay. Learn how to love yourself so you can be a proper and perfect example for others so they can take notes and do the same to others because that's a lot. That right there is very laughable. Nobody has no type of self-respect for themselves. Like, for example, like 2, 3 months ago I went to the doctor's, right? It was just that time, like that yearly checkup that you normally get as a human. I told a person, I said, I was just telling them my story. And I was telling them how my doctor keep rescheduling on me. And that's like frustrating, like, because I take my health seriously. You know what I'm saying? They're going to say, they just totally disregard what I was saying. Oh, what's wrong with you? You sick? You got something? I'm like, huh? What makes you think me going to the doctors make you think that I got something? And I had to think, I'm like, because today people only go to the hospitals and doctors and stuff only when they got something. And I'm like, huh? Nobody take care of themselves like how they supposed to, and then they point fingers at everybody else instead of saying, wait, I'm not eating right. Wait, I'm not drinking enough water. Wait, I've been popping pills and drinking alcohol. Wait, like nobody takes a minute and look within themselves first before they start, you know. That's why they say you got one finger pointing out, but you got what? Four pointing right back at you. Because, you know what I'm saying? And that tripped me out. Because I'm like, huh? So you telling me you want to go to the doctors only when you sick or you got something? You don't go to check your vital levels. You don't go to check and make sure everything is good with you. Because, hello, just because you may eat good or just because you may exercise doesn't mean you're the perfect, healthiest human being. You never know. Like, for example, I've been eating shrimps. I love shrimps. I love me some shrimps. Come to find out, I'm allergic to shrimps. And one of the side effects for when I'm allergic is that I get extreme, like, IBS. I didn't know that. I'm like, huh? So that's a thing? So it's like, and then on top of that, when you get older, sometimes your body changes. You know? Things that you can't tolerate no more. When I was young, I used to drink a lot, y'all. And that's only because of the job I used to work at. I used to, I'm telling on myself. I used to steal the little, the little sample bottles from the galleries. I used to work in the airport, so I used to steal the little lickies, and I used to get drunk. You know. Now, look, I'm drinking this little thing, and I can't even finish it. I'm just like, I'm just drinking it. It probably tastes even better if I froze it. But just drink. I'm normally my young self. I would have guzzled this and then drunk the second because I brought two bottles. I would have guzzled this and then drunk the other one and be ready to get another one. Matter of fact, I would have been mixing this with some Hennessy. I can't even do that no more because every time I drink, my nose gets stuffed up. I feel sick. Like, it's not for me no more. Do you know what I'm saying? Like, and that's why I start to think like half of the stuff that are put out here is not really good for us at all. Half of our food is not organic no more. Everybody used to laugh and joke about organic food. But look what's happening now. We can't even find not one organic watermelon. Like, we're screwed. We are so screwed. Fast food don't even taste fresh no more. It just tastes funny. Everything just tastes different and weird. And we used to laugh at the people who were vegan and the folks that, you know, ate organic foods. Herbalists, we used to laugh at them. But honestly, everything that we're eating, everything that we're drinking isn't good for us. They recalled so many products because they had chemicals in there that were causing you to have cancer. And you wonder why. You wonder why. Still to this day, that's the number one thing that people keep, you know, and they can't find a cure, which is a lie. It was so easy to find a cure for this damn COVID shit, but you couldn't find a cure for that. Yeah, okay, because they know they're getting this. That's what all matter. Is this right here. When I used to go to nursing school, my teacher used to say, "Welcome to the medical business where we love to keep you sick so you can keep coming back." You get what I'm saying? They keep us sick just so we can keep coming back. Back in the days, I remember they used to give you a dietary like booklet of stuff to eat that's good for you. Like, eat dark greens. Greens are good for fiber. Like, they will break it down to you. And we laughed at it. So they said, okay, they took note of that. They took note of that. They said, oh, people not caring about their health, so why should we? That's exactly what it is. We're showing them how we should be treated and then we're complaining about it. But what are you doing to make a change? And I'm talking to myself and I'm low key starting. I'm eating french fries right now, even though it's not good for me. But I know that I need to work on that, and which I will because I'm starting to take serious steps for my health because I'm starting to realize that they want us sick. They want us sick, for real. They want us sick, they want us poor, they want us depressed, they want us in a state of fear 24/7 because they know that it keeps us in a box. It keeps us in a box. It keeps them at bay so they know that we're there and we're not going to vibrate high, because that's what they don't want us to do. They don't want us to ascend, because they know the ones that ascend are the ones that's going to change the world for the better. That's why so much cheap labor, so much cheap shit, because they're collecting money. Why are they collecting these monies? To keep these sex trafficking things keep flowing. While all that's happening, so many kids are being disappeared right now. So many people are dying off of their organs just alone. There's a lot of dark shit that's going on that a lot of people don't know. And honestly, I don't think y'all want to know, because it would drive y'all fucking crazy. Y'all already driving yourself crazy now with this damn virus shit. So imagine you find out. Come on now. We just need to do better as a community. We need to do better as a collective. We need to stop talking about it and start practicing. That's that.